students. So again we are continuing same chapter, and in this chapter in previous module we have read about different joints. Three types of joints: immovable fixed joint, slightly movable joints, and freely movable joints. So today in this module we'll discuss about the freely movable joints and their types. So as I told you in previous module, also in live class also, there are four types of joint. In if we are talking about free movable joints, so four types of joint. First is ball and socket joint. Here you can see the example of ball and socket joint. The structure of ball and socket, like this, one ball is there which is fixed in a cavity in a socket, means एक socket के अंदर ball fix है. This is the ball and socket joint. So the structure itself told that it is present basically where it is present in our upper arm and shoulder. When you can see the upper arm and shoulder, there is a ball like structure which is fit in the cavity, then socket. So it is ball and socket joint which is present in our upper arm and shoulder. इसके बीच में ये जो joint होता है, this is your ball and socket joint. It is the one in which the end of one bone is round like a ball and fits into a cup-like cavity. As I told you, the type of arrangement bones movement in all the direction forward and backward as well as side to side. So children, you can move your hand in all the direction, backward also, upward also, side to side move. You can move in all the direction. So this is your ball and socket joint. I hope it is clear to everyone. Next comes hinge joint. Hinge joint, basically you can see in the diagram. I have shown all the diagrams here. You can see in this diagram, right? So what you can see in this diagram, two things are there. One, it's showing two side movement, right? You can see this. Yes. So basically the hinge joint, you can have you noticed your door when you are closing and opening your door, any door. So you can close the door and you can open the door. It always move in two direction, inside and outside. Same with the hinge joint also. They allow movement in two direction. The joints present in your elbow and knee. Like in elbow we can do like this, one movement, second movement, inside and outside. So it is present in our elbow and knee. So the elbow allow movement in two direction. You can see, you can do by yourself forward and backward, or you can say upward or downward. It can also be said that the movement is allowed only in one plane. So however, hinge joint in our body provide more movement than just the back and forth movement. They allow some rotation also, like you can do like rotation also. They allow movement like this also. So the finger joints are also example of hinge joint. You can move fingers, different joints. So these are the also example of hinge joint. Next comes here, third comes pivot joint. Pivot joint, where it is present, children, here you can see it's a cavity like a structure, one cavity in which a cylindrical structure is fixed, which gives movement in both the direction, right? This is your pivot joint. Now here you can see it is present in our neck. You can rotate your neck up, down, side to side, and you can rotate like this also. So this joint is present in our neck. You can move your neck your own, and you can find that joint movement, right? How you can move it. So in pivot joint, basically the end of one bone is in the form of cylinder, and that is fixed in the other bone forming a ring. एक ring like structure होती है जिसमें क्या होता है, cylindrical fit होता है. The cylinder fits into the ring and rotates inside it, right? Cylinder जो होता है, cylindrical structure, this structure rotates in this ring easily. This is your pivot joint. It's allowed to bend your neck right and left as well as upward and downward. Next comes gliding joint. Gliding joint, you can see I have shown you in picture where it is present in your finger, wrist you can see, and this is the gliding joint, means which slide over on another. This kind of joint allow movement to glide over one another, एक दूसरे के ऊपर glide करते हैं and provide a slight movement. These bones have flat ends and can move in side to side direction, ठीक है, side to side as well as back and forth. So the joints at the ankle, if you are talking about ankle and wrist, right, you can move like this, left, right, ups, down, right. So this is the movement, this wrist movement is your gliding joint, and in ankle also you can feel this. So these are the joint. Next comes fixed joint. This I told you earlier only. Fixed joint. Fixed joint is present in the upper part of skull, which is immovable, which cannot be moved from one to another place, means there is no movement. It is in our head. हेड में ऊपरी जो ऊपरी वो होता है upper part of your head, that is immovable joint, fixed joint, that protect our brain and joined together by the fixed joint. They cannot move. This slight only the movable part in our skull, that was only lower jaw, which I explained you earlier also, right. After this it comes movement of bones. So children, basically I told you that bones and muscles helps us to move in our body, right. Children, bone cannot move by itself. Bone अपने आप मूवमेंट नहीं कर सकती है. The muscles are very important part in the movement of bones. So muscles also work in a pair. Muscle also cannot do work in single. Muscle cannot do a work to move any bones. They also work in pairs. So basically the bones move and help in the body movement. Muscles are attached to bones by a tissue called tendon. Means muscles और bone के बीच में जो connective tissue होता है, that is called tendon. Muscles work in pairs to produce movement. As I told you, they cannot work alone, so they work in a pair. One muscles contract, एक muscle जब contract होती है, here you can see in this example, one muscles contract, एक मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो रही है, दूसरी रिलैक्स हो रही है, दूसरी रिलैक्स कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होती है, देन फर्स्ट रिलैक्स होती है. सो बेसिकली व्हेन वन मसल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टू पुल the bone in one direction, the other contracts to pull the bone opposite direction. ठीक है. So two muscles are working. First muscles contract होती है and एक muscle को pull करती है, then second contracts in another position and pulls in opposite direction. Muscle can pull bones but they cannot push. Pull कर सकते हो लेकिन push you cannot do push. एक मसल पुल कर सकती है, स्ट्रेच कर सकती है, बट दे कैन नॉट पुश द बोन, राइट. सो देयरफॉर मसल वर्क इन अ पेयर टू प्रोड्यूस अ मूवमेंट. लाइक यू कैन सी इन योर आर्म, you can see, make a fist with one hand and try to move your lower arm up and down, up and down, up and down. So what you will feel, जब आप elbows को ऊपर ला रहे हो, so there is stretch this body, ठीक है, and this gets in opposite direction. और जब उसको relax कर देते हो, so it gets in opposite direction. So the movement of your arms occurs due to the contraction and relaxation. It contracts, it relaxes, ठीक है. So the muscle called flexor contracts. जो muscle contract करती है, that is called flexor, and pulls the tendon to bend a joint. And when it relax, जब वो relax होती है, the other muscles called a extensor. Two things are there, flexor and extensor. I think and I thought कि it is not properly clear, maybe. So in live class also I'll explain you clearly. That time you can also do practical with me, so it will be easy to understand. Right now here I am only telling, you are not able to do, you are not able to ask me the cross questioning, right. So in live class also we'll discuss this, and that will be easy to understand. Till that time you have to read it. Next point comes X-ray. You all must have gone to doctor for x-rays any other day, right? Kabhi na kabhi somehow you must have gone, maybe due to the bone pain or muscle cramps or whatever it is. So basically, what is x-ray? Here you can see in this picture, you can see in this picture, children. Here you can see the pictures of all different so children, here you can see this is the x-ray report of different organs. Here you can see only white picture you can see. You know, children, it is possible to take the picture of bones, right? How? By the x-rays. X-rays are the special rays which are used to take the picture of bones because they can pass through the soft tissues. हमारी बॉडी के जो सॉफ्ट टिश्यूज़ है उनसे ये क्या हो सकती है, पास हो सकती है, बट दे कैन नॉट मूव थ्रू द बोन्स. वो हमारी बोन्स के थ्रू पास नहीं हो सकती है. सो hence an image is created that reveals the nature of the bone. When you all know that this rays can pass through your tissues but they cannot pass through the bones, so bones are acting like a opaque object, as we have read in previous chapter, opaque object, and it makes a shadow. So ऐसे यहाँ पे क्या होती है, बोन से वो रेज पास नहीं हो पाती है, so they take the picture of or they take the nature of the bones. So here we can see the bones as white shape against the black background. So basically it is important to take x-rays when we are having any bone problem or some kind of breakdown in bone. Children, we can also detect the cracks in metals also by the x-rays. x-rays जो होती है वो कोई metal में अगर crack होता है या metal also they can detect when we are going on airport. So in our luggage also they are using, to check the luggage they are using x-rays. I hope this is clear to everyone, this module, all the joints, muscles and x-rays. So with this our chapter is complete. We'll do the question answers. Thank you.